Ever wondered what would happen if a video game hero, a truly iconic one, got to build a city from the ground up? Not just any city, but a metropolis, reflecting his own complex, brooding, yet ultimately heroic personality. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating thought experiment. What if Cloud Strife, the legendary soldier from Final Fantasy VII, built a city for 500,000 people? Let's call it... First, let's talk about the city's layout. Forget sprawling suburbs and inefficient grids. Strifehome would be built with purpose and efficiency, much like a Mako reactor, but designed to sustain life, not drain it. The city would be circular, centered around a massive, crystalline tower that pierces the clouds. This isn't a corporate headquarters. It's the Lifestream Spire. This central hub would house the city's government, its main transport nexus, and at its very peak, a memorial garden dedicated to those lost in past conflicts, a quiet, green space for reflection, symbolizing hope growing from loss. The architecture of Strifehome would be a striking blend of industrial and natural elements. Think sleek, metallic structures, interwoven with lush, vertical gardens and cascading waterfalls. The buildings would have sharp, angular designs, reminiscent of the Buster Sword, yet softened by the vibrant green of plant life. This isn't just for looks. Cloud, more than anyone, understands the importance of the planet. The entire city would run on clean, renewable energy, harnessing geothermal and solar power. The greenery isn't just decoration. It's part of a citywide air purification system. It's a city built in defiance of Shinra's legacy. Now, how would 500,000 people live and work here? Strifehome would be divided into distinct sectors or plates, but not in the way Midgar was. These wouldn't be stacked to create a societal divide. Instead, they would be arranged concentrically around the Lifestream Spire. The inner sectors would be dense with residential towers, commercial districts, and cultural centers. The outer rings would be dedicated to industry, agriculture, and open recreational spaces. Think of Sector 7, but reborn vibrant, safe, and full of opportunity. The economy would be diverse. Of course, there would be a strong tech and engineering sector, a nod to Sid High, but there would also be a huge focus on artisan crafts, agriculture, and this is key environmental sciences. Typhus 7th Heaven would be reimagined as a citywide franchise of community centers, places where people can gather, connect, and find support. Barrett's ideals would manifest in the city's powerful workers' unions and environmental protection agencies, ensuring the planet and its people are always put first. Transportation would be a dream. A high-speed monorail system, sleek and silent, would connect all sectors, its design inspired by the Fenrir motorcycle. For personal transport, forget gas-guzzling cars. The primary mode of getting around would be electric bikes and scooters, with wide, dedicated lanes, separate from pedestrian walkways. And of course, for longer distances or cargo, you'd have a fleet of airships. The Highwind Fleet, quietly soaring overhead, their designs a tribute to the heroes of the past. What about defense? Cloud is a guardian, a protector. The city's perimeter wouldn't be a wall, but a sentinel forest, a genetically engineered dense woodland that's both a nature preserve and a natural barrier. Within this forest, hidden security outposts, staffed by an elite force known as the Guardians, would keep the city safe. Their training would focus not just on combat, but on de-escalation and community support. They're not just soldiers. They're protectors in the truest sense, embodying Cloud's own journey from mercenary to hero. The culture of Strifehome would be one of resilience and quiet strength. Public art installations would depict scenes not of glorious victory, but of quiet moments of connection and endurance. The largest museum, the Memorial of the Planet, would chronicle the fight against Shinra and serving as a permanent reminder of the cost of greed and the importance of unity. Education would be paramount, with schools focusing on critical thinking, environmental stewardship, and personal history, encouraging every child to understand where they came from to better shape their future. But what about Cloud himself? He wouldn't be a king on a throne. You wouldn't find him cutting ribbons or giving grand speeches. Instead, he'd be the city's silent guardian. You might catch a glimpse of him on a rooftop at dawn, watching over the city. Or maybe he'd be found in a quiet corner of the memorial garden, paying his respects. He would lead by example, his presence a constant, reassuring reminder of the city's core values: strength, perseverance, and the unwavering promise to protect the future. He's not a mayor. He's the city's soul. Every citizen would have a role. Yuffie might run the Department of Cultural Exchange and Material Resource Acquisition. Red the 13th would be the head of the Planetary Science Observatory, studying the life stream and advising the city council. Vincent Valentine? He'd likely be the head of an intelligence agency operating from the shadows to neutralize threats before they even reach the city. It's a city built by a team, a family, each contributing their unique skills. Imagine living there. Waking up in an apartment with a view of a waterfall cascading down a skyscraper. Taking a silent monorail to work in a lab developing new ways to heal the planet. Spending your evening at a community center run by Taifa's organization. Or watching a play at a theater dedicated to telling stories of hope. It's a city that doesn't forget its past, but isn't bound by it. It's a city that looks forward. Strife Home is more than just a city of steel and glass. It's a testament to Cloud's journey. It is a physical manifestation of his character arc, from a broken man haunted by his past to a leader who builds a future. It's a city built on the promise of "I'll be your living legacy," a promise made to Zack, to Arith, and to the planet itself. A city where 500,000 people can live, not in fear, but with a quiet, determined hope, under the watchful eye of their spiky-haired guardian. What do you think? What other details would you add to Cloud City? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your ideas. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores our favorite fictional worlds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.